Oh, okay. Hey guys. I haven't filmed in forever, we know. Happy New Year. Oh wait, proper intro. Hi guys, it's Mario. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Wow. I know I left you guys stranded for a few months, maybe a year, I don't know. And for that reason, I feel like we need a clean slate, you and me.
I love you and me.
I wrote down everything that was important that happened in 2023. Let's go over all the drama, the tea, the behind the scenes, the stuff I didn't post on YouTube. Let's go through everything and leave it all behind. It's 2024. This is going to be my year. And my biggest New Year's resolution, just so you know, is to at least post once a week on my YouTube channel. Bitch, I'm f***ing nervous. I love you guys. Let's review the last year. I'm mixing some instant glow drops with some moisturizer. We're gonna start back in December of 2022 because we need to backtrack a little bit so you know the full story of my life. It started off December 2022. I celebrated my birthday with all of my best friends. It was a really good time. I think we all went to dinner. I had a core friend group, I think, as far as I'm concerned. And everything was just really good and thriving and kind of easy. Is it cute? Okay, honestly say.
Hi, I'm here too.
We had a really good time. We all went to dinner and then we went to the club, which was fun. But when I got home at like 3 a.m., I was locked out of my apartment until a locksmith came. Ow! Ow, my fucking eye. Hi. Everything okay in there? Wait, oh my god. You know what I need to do? Hang out with men. Go do a sport. Anyways, yada yada yada. I'm sure I went home for the holidays, had a really good time, came back for New Year's, probably partied, and then let's get into 2023. January came about and I was really in my winter era just in my apartment. I don't know if you guys remember. I loved my apartment. I really loved my apartment, and a lot of January of 2023 I just spent in my apartment, like inviting Antonio and Ilea, just the friends over. We would make puzzles, we would have a good time. It would just be like cozy times in the apartment. Also in January I went to Big Bear for a day because I love snowboarding. Like, I'm actually really good at snowboarding. I was born to be an athlete.
I'm literally built as an athlete.
My parents used to always take me and my family to like North Carolina and just go down the slopes and stuff, and I would always snowboard. So my friend and I decided it would be a good idea to go for the day, not stay a night, just drive there in the morning and drive back at night. I'm not kidding. I remember on the way back there was so much traffic. It was standstill traffic. I didn't eat, I don't think, before leaving Big Bear, assuming that it would just be a 2-hour car ride home. But no, I think it took 6 hours total to come back. I would stick my hand out the window, let snow land. Snow lands on top. I was literally using my hand to scoop up ice from the windshield so I could eat it and drink it. I did love snowboarding though, that's the truth. Shape Tape Radiant, it girl. In February, my podcast had a comeback. I stopped wanting to go onto a set and just wanted to make the podcast seriously. Way more of an at-home vibe. So I brought it home with me and that's when it came out. I was also going to the dance studio a lot. I was just trying to like focus, I think, on like hobbies and consistent things. Let me talk about Antonio for a second. I feel like Antonio has been my most consistent friend for the past 2 years. Antonio and I hung out a lot in 2023. And something that I noticed looking back on the year now, me and her would literally pick random hobbies that we would hyperfixate on. And in February, it was Universal Studios. And if you're asking yourself, why were you not posting throughout these months? Girl, I have no idea, honest to God, I really don't know. I also did go to San Fran in March to go visit Issa. I love visiting Issa because he likes K-pop just as much as I do, so whenever we're hanging out, whenever we see each other, we're just singing and dancing. Something that did happen that I want to share with you guys is that I clogged his toilet, and I found this video of me unclogging the toilet for a minute. Hi guys. So things went down in here, as you can probably fucking tell, and hopefully things go down even more, if you know what I mean. Oh. I also did go to my first fashion show ever. I met Walter, the designer, at a dinner, and I was like, I'm obsessed with your blazer. Where's it from? And he goes, I made it. And I was like, oh, I need to wear it sometime. And then we followed each other on Instagram, and then he invited me to his show, which is so kind. Yes, I did go to that fashion show. Thank you, Walter. Love you. It was the first time that I got to sit front row at a show and just get to experience the moment I've always wanted to experience, which is people walking out, me admiring those clothes, seeing which ones I want to wear potentially one day. I've really learned that I think the right opportunities will come when they are right for me. In March, I also saw SZA for the first time, and oh my god, the baths that I would take in my old apartment. I don't have bathtubs here, but if I did, I will only listen to SZA with like blue lighting. I'm not even kidding. In April, I got my first spray tan by Alexis Oakley. It's true. That part actually doesn't matter at all, but we went to New York City. This was a friend group trip. I love New York City so much. That was one of the 2 times I went last year, I think. As soon as we landed, we went straight to like a sauna because I don't think we slept much or something. I don't know, but I was blasting SZA in the sauna. I was levitating. I truly was. You know, slayed some outfits. It's New York City. You gotta bring in the fits. Had some fun meetings, met some really fun people, and then it's a little bit chaotic. I came back, I think moved from my apartment to my house, which is so sad, but I went to Coachella with Antonio and Haley, which honestly was a blast. I saw Blackpink at Coachella and it was stunning, although I do have a little bit of a story to say about this. Before Blackpink's set is Rosalia's set, and Antonio and I wanted to go into Rosalia's set because A, Rosalia, but B, Blackpink is next, so we want to be front and center. So we knew we had to go through the Rosalia crowd to get to the front of the Blackpink crowd, period. If you know Coachella, you know the crowds are insane. If you know any festival ever, you know if you lose your phone, you're never gonna see that shit again, ever. I lost my phone. I was in the middle of the crowd at Rosalia trying to have a good time and kiki with my friend when I go to grab my phone to take a video of Rosalia, and it's not there. My phone is not there. My phone is not with me at Coachella. How dare this happen literally right before the Blackpink set? So I start freaking out and Tony's like, okay, what the fuck? Where could it be? I was like, honestly, I know where it could be. I think we got pizza right before this and I sat down somewhere and I did a little lip touch up. Never touch up your lips at Coachella. So Antonio's like, okay, then let's leave the crowd and let's go find your phone. Like, let's go check where you last left it. And I go, but if we leave the crowd, we're never gonna get to see Blackpink up front. I told Antonio, nope, we're staying through Rosalia, I'm gonna cry, and we're gonna get to the front of Blackpink. Now, by the grace of God, I don't know how this happened, but Antonio, I think, got a text from Alexis Oakley, or like a DM from Alexis Oakley saying, someone just called me from Mario's phone. They have his phone. They wanna give it back to him. So I'm over here with Antonio's phone, reaching for the sky, just being like, please, for the love of God, one bar so I can send a text back. And I go, yes, we will meet you after the Blackpink set. Send. We get back. Okay, they have it at the pizza station. These two girls found it where I did my lip touch up. They recognized the name or something from my phone or something. I actually don't know. But they took it back with them and made a cute little video, and after Blackpink, I went to the Pizza Hut and they returned it to me and everything was dandy. And I saw Blackpink and had a great time. So thank you, God, and thank you to those girls. I love you seriously so fucking much. Seriously, you deserve the world. May, I got to go home and watch my sister graduate college, which I got to go to a Mugler x H&M fashion event where I bought this really cool hoodie. Okay, Mugler x H&M. Then in June, another concert I went to go see twice, and then the peak of the year. The peak of the year. It was just, oh my God. I went to Paris for a month, and that's actually, you know, vlogged on my YouTube channel. I've always wanted to have my European summer, and I think in the beginning of last year, I was very adamant about it. I was like, I will be in Europe this summer, and I will find a hot man, and I will find my truth. Some of those things happened, some of those didn't. Did I find my truth? Kinda. I was there during fashion week and stuff, so part of me wanted to go for a month because A, I wanted to be in Paris and live my European summer fantasy, but B, I also wanted to go be there during fashion week so I could learn and watch and just like be a part of it. Did I find a hot man? Literally, there's something wrong with me. I don't know if there's not enough confidence from within or something, but I just will not. A man will approach me and I will just literally be like, New Year's resolutions. Be more open with men. Post weekly on YouTube. That's it. As soon as we landed, we went straight to like a Valentino event. Shout out Amanda for taking me with you to that. Every single day in Paris was an adventure. Although I think every day we did come back to shopping, which was really, really, really bad. But I was just like, girl, I'm in Paris. Let me swipe. Like I've never swiped before, and I did do that. At one point, Adeline and I went to a bookstore and then went to a fountain and sat there and read for hours. And that was probably one of my favorite days because it was just like living in a Paris life. Another day, I think I had a meeting and I was alone. And I walked from one side of the city to the other. I also know Paris so well now. It showed me what I'm capable of in terms of independence. And I'm just really grateful that I got to experience that. But then in July, we went to, again, Italy. Sab actually joined us, which was really, really fun. By the end of the week long in Italy, I was exhausted. That was a jam-packed week and a lot of stairs. Capri was stunning, but Positano, I will probably never go back to. I'm so sorry, I love you. Again, another highlight, another peak moment of my 2023 is Adeline and I went to go see Blackpink perform in Paris. And y'all, what the I was completely sober that entire concert, which was so fun because I was so present and still just screaming my lungs out. And then I got noticed by Jenny, but we missed the video of it. Adeline got like me turning around and saying, oh my God, that was Jenny. Because I did this and Jenny gave me a heart back. I'm such a fanboy. It's like actually disgusting. Now we're in August. I'm back in LA, have made some new friends and stuff, but really grieving the loss of my old best friend still. Damn, why did I write it like that? Well, you know, Mario, you kinda ate. I got back from Paris and made some new friends. Got really close to Amanda and Adeline, obviously, after spending a month with them over there. But I think at this time was when I started grieving the loss of my old friends. Y'all know, best friend breakups are hard, whether it's for the better or the worse. It was just different. Antonio was still by my side though, and we went to go see Taylor Swift, and I was not the biggest Swiftie, but after that concert, girl, I give her props and respect. She was up there doing the whole damn thing. After Taylor, then we went to go see aespa, which, Ning Ning, you're my girl. And then, the best moment of 2023, I tell Antonio that this is one of the best nights of my life. We saw Blackpink for the last time at their encore. And a bunch of months ago, I got VIP for me and Antonio, so we had sound check, we had row 2, we had just like the best setup ever to have the best experience, and it slayed the house down boots. I just felt so a part of the experience, and the girls were making me and Antonio part of the experience. Like, it was just the best night ever, and to top it all off, Antonio and I got put on the big screen during the dance challenge. Seeing my favorite artist with my best friend, having the best time of my life and the best circumstance ever, I was just like, this is what dreams are made of. I will never forget that. Then in September, I went and saw Beyonce, which, if you know, Beyonce's always been my number one, so seeing her at the Renaissance tour, I'm not kidding, the first song came on and I was with Antonio and I started bawling my eyes out because I grew up with her and I'm just so proud of the woman she is. Like, it's just insane. Also in September, I went to New York Fashion Week, which was really, really fun. One of my friends that I made at the meetings that I went to in New York a few months before, she invited me to one of the biggest shows in New York Fashion Week. So I got to go to Palermo, Spain, which was an iconic show. I also got to go to a YSL Beauty event, which was really fun. In October, I just went to more events. I saw SZA for real this time, up close and personal with Antonio and Lauren. It was such a good night. Halloween happened in October. Yes. Should we talk about that a little? On the week coming up to Halloween, my parents came to visit me for a few days and they stayed at my house and it was really fun, amazing, beautiful. I dropped them off at the airport and bawled my eyes out for 2 days. And Halloween was the next day, so I dropped them off. I decided for Halloween, I'm gonna stay home, drink a glass of wine, and like create a mood board. And not go out because I was crying all day because I miss my family. However, I started drinking the wine, I did my entire mood board, and then I was like, Mario, it's Halloween, girl. Don't be sad, be glad. Go out with your friends, it'll be perfect. No, I did go to Antonio's house. She was like, Mario, come over, let's pregame, let's go out to the party. We go to the party. I see someone that I just probably don't need to speak to at a party setting for the first time after a few months. I was having a good time, honestly. I was talking to people, I felt cute, and then I feel a nudge on my back. I turn around, it's the person that I was trying to avoid the entire night. I turn around, I go, what? And then they go, you're too close. You're too close to me. Move. I go back to my friends, but then, I could feel me cracking. So I grab one of my friends, I run to them. The friend that's actually talking to this person comes up to me and goes, I'm so sorry they said that. That was so uncalled for. And I was like, no, it's fine. I start bawling my eyes out on the back of the club, which honestly, they probably wanted that. So kudos to them. And that was Halloween. In November, I went to the Saltburn premiere, which Jacob already went to. I've always thought he was hot after Euphoria, but after this, I'm like, you are fine and talented. Thank you. In November, you know, the mental health was not its best. And of course, Thanksgiving came around. So I spent it with a few friends here in LA, which was really sweet. And now to wrap it all up, December. I think throughout the year, I trusted a lot of the wrong people. My mental health went down really quickly because I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know who to trust. I just didn't feel settled. I didn't feel grounded. I didn't feel rooted. I didn't feel intentional. My personal and work life were very up in the air and crazy, and I just didn't feel like I had control of anything. So obviously now looking back, there were so many great memories, like Paris for a month, you know, seeing Blackpink a bunch of times. I got to live a lot of fun things that I'm very grateful for. I just think this year, 2024, I want to be so intentional with every single day. It can be intentional with projects and it can be intentional with videos. I want to get up and do something that makes me feel really good or do something that's productive. And now we're back, and it leads me to today. I want to be someone that you can look up to and someone that inspires you to work towards the good things, be good. And I think in order for me to be an inspiration to y'all, I need to be an inspiration to myself. So I'm very f***ing excited. I don't know what kind of videos are gonna come out of me. If you're still here and stuck with me through last year, which was an awful year, you were with me through the low. So I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm so excited for you to hopefully enjoy the high of whatever's about to come this year. Happy New Year. I'll see you guys next week. Also, make sure to go follow my social medias if you care. Mwah. I love you. Also subscribe and tell your friends. Mario's back.